Okay. Okay, let's get back to that. See, I changed this variable to m, you know, and then I can change mile per gallon. You can write it this way. Usually, this way, if you're gonna describe what is, you can say mile per gallon or just mpg this way. You don't put numbers at the beginning. You just try to in the middle is okay, but here the best way. And then when you run it. Uh, it asks you for mileage, like 140 mile, and then you use for example, 7 gallons. It's it's a mile per gallon 20. Okay, mile per gallon 20, and then this one. Okay. Now let's go back to this. This time we are gonna talk about if else. You know, we see here. Let make it a little less complicated. You will learn about dictionary later, but I just want to use if else here and give you some, in a background of what is going to be the mm, well, dictionary all about. Say in general, we say for if a statement, if this one is true, it will go and do the next line. It will execute the next line here. But if that is not true, it go to else. Okay, or anything. It say if you say enter your choice. See, this is a dictionary. What you want to write it, what this program about, that there is a and oil change and wash. If you go to oil change, they charge you for 65, and for wash the car 20. And then uh, these are the options. And then the choice is you input your choice. Which one you want to do it, wash or oil. Here we input it just like wash, just wash. And then it say you enter washed. You enter. This is choice. You put this one here. The choice, the format, in the point format, exactly the same format. Print, quotation, and then after the quotation you got a point format, choice, and then it's a print your choice. Print your. Okay, let me put. Print. It will create a line in between interior choice. It's a oil. It say you entered oil and the cost of oil is. Well, what it does, it goes to the program goes to what the choice. You choose one of those, oil or wash. If you choose oil, then if the choice is in option, uh, sometimes I will talk about it more complicated, like you enter a choice that is not in the option, the option that the store will do for you, oil change and wash. So if the choice is option, you say oil. Oh, okay, in option. But they do this one, the next line. It say you entered. Okay, your choice. Your choice was oil. Okay, this is oil. Entered your oil. Okay, you entered oil, and then the cost of oil. What it does here, this is very important. It write the choice. It writes say, okay, it is wash. It is oil. Okay, and it is $65. See, this is the option is find from the option your choice. Means the option your choice was oil, and then it go to look for oil. The in front of it the value is 65, and then it write it here 65. Okay, and else see you gotta obey all the syntax, everything in there. Or if you want to, okay. I think this one is a little bit better, it's bigger, you can see what's going on. So you option, there are two options that it will, the store will offer oil, change oil or wash, okay, and then you enter your choice, input. See, this is the reason we don't put integer or this, because this is a string. These are a string, the strings are, okay. Let me tell you something that A is equal to str, ring, string, okay, and then you want to print A. Print A, okay, and then okay, let's see. It asks your choice. It says wash. You get $20. The cost of it, you enter $20, and then it finish it. But this one, if you let's see, bring it somewhere, copy in one of the here, for example. Hey. See what it does. Okay, let's solve this one. We will. I was gonna just show you that anything, your name. This is like name, for example. A name. It must be string. A string is not integer. Is not float, decimal numbers. It's a string, the name. So always use in other programming or anything. So it will print a string for you. Anything here, what you say, like Ali, and then it say, oh okay, it say, sorry, here, and it say name. Okay, you the name is Ali, and you print the name is Ali, and then when you say 10 divided by 2, you get 5. It shows integer, but with integer you get float, float 5.5, like. And then if this one, we will talk about. This is the uh, 10 divided by 5, okay, and divided by 2 is going to be 5. But we will talk about these later, when a number divided by 2, its leftover is 1, left, 1, then this is an odd number or even number. If it say here, suppose it's 11, okay, but what it say is what it said, 11 divided by 2 is 5, 2, and then 1 is going to be what left, is then two of these, like I say 30. They say it rounded, actually it rounded. It's 13 by 2 is going to be what? 6.5, but it's rounded to 6. Okay, and this one is just division. And this is rounded, you know, if it's 27, for example, it's going to be what? 13. 13.5, yes, but it's going to be 13. Do you learn this? Let's talk about some other things, you know. See, I was talking about this one. Now we have else, if, else, else, if, else. We can have something like this for else, if, else, you know. If we introduce a age and say enter your age. And if you're less than 12, I just give an example. If you're just a number less than 12, you are a kid, you know, you are young, you're middle age, you're old, you know. If it goes through here, it say we input a number, okay? Ask us a number, enter your age. What is your age? Age, my age is 42, 45. You are middle age. What it does, it say between 30 and 40, okay, is 45. It's not less than 30, it's more than 30, it's less than 70, so it's going to be a middle age. You know, what it does, that you ask the program, ask to put a number, age. And then if the age less than 12, maybe you give you won a prize, anything, you know, or more than. So if this one, if it's true, you have to put the column here. If age is less than 12, put a column here, and then you put if the age is else if any if see else if is continues that things, you know, if somebody if something is true and then another things, it could be, you know, another option that we may have too many as option, use ELIF, else if, and else is at the end. So either less than 70, okay, less than 70. If over 70, then it goes to your old. Okay, let's see what is going to be there. 90, I put 80. You are old. It means that it's none of these. If this one is true, if less than 12 is 6, it write this message for you. If this one is less than 30, it write this message. And this one, so if you put a number that is more than 70, it goes to else and you're old. Okay? So there are okay, I was gonna explain this one, and I so what it does, I said, like, you put an option here, and if the choice in the option is the option, you do all these, and not, otherwise you print error. Okay. Now let's talk about this. Okay, there is only if and else. There are two of them. See, remember, after you write this one, you put the colon here, and after this one, else is you have the expression here, you know, the argument, say if temperature is less than 32, you put the temperature. If less than 32, it says freezing. It's bigger than 32. So let's run it. Okay, enter a temperature. The temperature is 66. Okay, and then it says it's not freezing. This message comes in. If it's less than 32, this message, it is freezing. Okay, let's run it again. It say it's less than 32. It's 29. It's freezing. So if this one is true, it execute the next line here. But if it is not true, it comes here and do whatever the, this is whatever the message, write the message here. So this is another just else if. Okay. Okay, I was gonna talk about this one that we talked earlier, that when we have something like this, that is this divisible by 2, we are gonna if the what is left, like it's a 5, if the number is 10, 10 divided by 5 is going to be 2, is 0, the what is left. Okay, reminder, I was looking for that. What is the reminder is going to be 0. Okay, but if like very easy, if this is let's try it. Okay, this is enter a number. If a number is say even, okay, it's 12, enter, it said the number is even. Okay, what it do, it 12 divided by 2, the remainder is going to be 0. But if you put a number here, so you run it, and you put an odd number, 45. See, the number is odd. Say if the remainder is 0, then print the number is even. If not, print this one. Okay, and so these are the things that you will see in our program. Okay, I said, like, if you want to see, you want to print the name here too. Okay, what we do, here you say we can write print n. Okay, it will write the number we entered. We entered n. We entered. See, like, let's see. It asks a number. Enter a number. Is oh no, not this one. This has to come here. Okay, and then enter a number. Enter a number. Say like 55, 56, and then run it. Okay, we will here because that was enter a number 33. See, 33. You enter a number. I entered 33. 33. The number is odd. It just say, you can say you entered Okay, enter a number 11. Okay, I say enter a number 11. You entered 11. And whatever you write, whatever you entered, we can print it here first. What did you enter? You entered the number. Okay, so these are, if this number, the remainder is 0, then it print this one. If not, it go to else and print this one. So either you put a negative, you put a odd number or even number there, it will tell you. Okay, now this is another interesting things. Okay, this is, if you just take a look at it, you see the same things, all tire rotation, wash, we we say whatever, inspect. In inspection, it asks you for this much. Okay, so enter a desired service. When we see in inspect, it should give the value of 45. Value. The cost of inspect is 45. Whatever you write here, okay, just inspect to see what the problem is, and each tire it costs $300, and wash $10. Now, this is using of dictionary. That I just want to let you know that see, dictionary has a key and value for anything. Like you go to a store, you buy apple, and you want to know the prices, what the price is, and enter the service, what the service is. You got to enter the service, okay? And you put the N here because after there is a enter the service, there is a N, and we go to new line. If we don't have this one, it will just write the inspect in front of it. Okay, let's try it. Enter the desired service. The desired service is one tire. Okay, you gotta write the same thing. If it's capital, is it uppercase, lowercase? You gotta obey this one. And see the tire. Enter the service. The tire the last time was here. Here. Inspect was here, but this one doesn't have that backslash n. New line, So what I want to, let's finish this one because this one is very interesting things to talk about. You enter a service like I said here. The service you want a tire, okay, and then what it does, you ask you service, what kind of service, you got to input it, which one is the wash, tire, and then the computer goes to say you put inspect and find its value. The way it finds its value is this one. A is equal service, the name services, the name of this dictionary, and then serve. Serve is the things you input. So you can put input. En in P. input, okay, and then you gotta change the input here. Oh, here we have to change it here. NP input and means here. Input, and if the serve or here and now is input. In. I want to know that this is we use input means the number we enter, and then say enter your what you entered, and then if the input the things you put in his these here in this list in this dictionary, and then print the cost of this one which we already changed it to INP, and then it's like this, you know. If this one is in the service, that maybe you put something else, you know, you want to change the brake, you know, it's not like that, we don't have it in here. So it's go to else, not in the option. Okay. Let's see. No. We put wash. You say you enter the service wash. Okay, let me clear, put a space here so you can, you know, wash. So the space now. Wash here was not as a space. And then we enter wash, and the cost of wash is, this one is going to be the what? The service, the services that you input. You input wash, and then it goes, the program goes to wash and find the value, and it write it right here. Write it right here, format A, in the format A. Let's see, put it in 2 decimal places, you know, write it in 2 decimal places, 2.2f. And then what is going to happen? Ask us the service. What is service? Service is tire. The tire is $300 and 2 decimal places. 2 decimal, or the wash that we had $10 is going to be 10 to 2 decimal places. Okay, so these are the important things about. And it's something you want to write a random number, you do the import. Some of the things you have to import. And what it say? You choose a random number and you put in the random number. If that one was guess, if the guess, you know, the input you put is the same as a random number, then it give you the message correct, and if it not, it's not correct. So this was for this one, and then we are going to talk about else, if, and then we talk about for loop and while